Alright, mate. Sub, dude. Wanna watch something? Yeah. Let's watch Friends. How you doing? No, not again. It's so cheesy and American. Don't you wanna watch something British? A British TV show? Oh my god. You have your own TV shows? Yeah, of course. Look, let me show you 6 top British TV series, and you might even pick up some new cool British words. Yeah, man. I might even start saying, good day, mate. Stick a shrimp on the barbie. No, that's Australian. Oh. Hey, my name's Chris, and in this video, I'm going to show you 6 amazing British TV series that will help you to sound more like a native Brit. Also, make sure you watch until the end of the video because I'm going to share with you my personal favourite British TV series ever, and it's hilarious. It's amazing. I've probably watched it about 1,000,000 times and I'm still not bored of it, so make sure you watch till the end and find out what my favourite series is. Anyway, are you ready? Let's go! Our first pick is the classic mockumentary The Office.
We're both good in our own fields. I'm sure Texas couldn't run and manage a successful paper merchants. Yeah.
Now I know what you're probably thinking, Chris, I've seen The Office before. They have like 1,000,000 episodes on ABC or NBC or whatever it's called. No, that's the American version. This is the British version, the UK version, which is actually the original. Basically, the original, the UK version, only has 2 seasons. It's very common in British TV series or films that we don't overdo it. We don't extend things too far. For example, in every season, there's only 6 episodes. Whereas in the US version, there's like 24 and there's like 12 seasons. You know, it's just too much. Anyway, the show, created by Ricky Gervais, takes a humorous look at the daily lives of office employees in Wernham Hogg, a paper company. The interactions between the characters are genuine and often awkward, providing an excellent insight into British workplace culture. With its unique sense of dry humour, you'll pick up lots of British slang and office jargon. And let me tell you, the boss in The Office, David Brent, he's also the lead character in a way, is a masterclass in awkwardness. You watch what he does and it just makes you cringe. But at the same time, you can kind of relate to it because we've all felt those moments when we've done something really awkward. What I love about this series is that it portrays real conversations, making it a great tool to learn everyday British English. If you're looking to get a feel for how people actually talk in an office setting, this show is for you. The way the characters communicate is often filled with sarcasm and subtle humour. For example, the interactions between Tim and Gareth are hilarious, mainly on Tim's side because he's very sarcastic towards Gareth, but Gareth doesn't really notice because he's very simple, let's say, or he's more straightforward, so he doesn't really see the sarcasm or he can't really understand it, which makes it so funny. Also, the dynamic between Tim and Dawn is a fantastic illustration of unspoken feelings between 2 people, and their mini love story just adds a bit more depth to the series. So it's not just comedy, there's also romance. Watching The Office UK will not only improve your language skills, but it will also give you an insight into British social cues. Have you watched The Office UK? If you haven't, give it a try and let me know which you prefer, the US version or the UK version, in the comments below. Next up, we have Downton Abbey.
If you need anything washing through, give it to me tonight. And me. We'll get you shipshape.
I'm quite nervous now it's happened.
Set in the early 20th century, the period drama follows the lives of the Crawley family and their servants. The dialogue is rich and full of beautiful expressions, showcasing various British accents, from the refined upper class to the regional accents of the staff. The show not only teaches you English, but also gives you a glimpse into British history, culture, and social dynamics. The interactions between the characters are steeped in politeness and formalities, which is perfect for learners wanting to expand their vocabulary and understand the nuances of British etiquette. The show is a great representation of social status. You'll hear a wide range of vocabulary from formal to more casual. Plus, it's just a feast for the eyes with stunning costumes and scenery. As you watch, pay attention to the way the characters address one another, as it reveals their relationship and social standing. This is crucial for understanding the subtleties of English conversation in a historical context. Which character do you think represents the British aristocracy the best? Let me know in the comments. Our third recommendation is the critically acclaimed series Fleabag.
And even though your sister still hates you...
Thank you.
You're pretending to be friends because your dad is... I'm joking, he's just there.
Here's to love.
We, the family,
Written and performed by Phoebe Waller-Bridge, this show is a hilarious yet poignant look at a woman navigating life, love, and grief in London. The witty dialogue and Fleabag's direct address to the camera creates an intimate viewing experience. You'll hear a lot of new contemporary slang and modern conversational English, which is perfect for learners who want to sound more natural in their speech. The humour in Fleabag can be very British with its dry delivery and clever wordplay. This makes it a fantastic choice for more advanced learners who want to challenge themselves with more complex language and themes. The show dives into personal and often uncomfortable topics, but it does so with an honesty that is refreshing and relatable. And while the humour can be a bit risque at times, it does reflect a very authentic perspective of modern British life. If you want to learn how young people communicate in the UK, this is a goldmine. Just a heads up, it's a bit cheeky at times, so be prepared for some adult themes. Speaking of all these incredible British shows, do you know what can kill the vibe faster than saying that you put the milk in before the tea bag? Uh-oh, I can sense a rant coming on. Buffering? Exactly, buffering, region restrictions, or even worse, exposing your data while you're streaming. Well, don't worry, we've got that sorted. That's where our trusty sidekick comes in, NordVPN. NordVPN helps you stream safely by protecting your online activity and letting you access your favorite shows without those pesky geo-blocks. Want to watch The Office UK from anywhere, even if you're on holiday? NordVPN's got your back. And if you're dying to watch the latest episode of the Great British Bake Off while abroad, don't worry, just connect to a server in the UK and voila, you're streaming as if you're back home, scone in hand. Plus, with NordVPN's fast connection speeds, there's no more buffering drama, just pure binge-watching bliss. So if you want to check out the best British series that we just recommended, protect your data, and stream from anywhere, make sure to check out NordVPN. To get the exclusive deal, check out the link in the description below. And trust us, you're going to need it for Peaky Blinders. Nobody can resist watching 6 episodes back to back. Exactly. Anyway, what were the other 3 British series you were telling me about? Next up is the stylish and gritty drama Peaky Blinders.
But I warn you, I'll break your heart.
already broken.
This show follows the Shelby family in post-World War Birmingham. That's my Birmingham accent, which is terrible, sorry. Birmingham, if you don't know, is basically the middle of England. We also call it the Midlands. With Peaky Blinders' compelling plot and strong characters, it's a gripping watch. The show features some thick accents and slang, which can be a bit challenging, but it's a great way to immerse yourself in regional accents. The language is quite poetic at times, which I think is great because often people just say that English is quite practical and straightforward and boring, but this series shows that it has quite a lot of depth and diversity. One of the things that often stands out in Peaky Blinders is how the dialogue often reflects the experiences and background of the characters. You'll notice idiomatic expressions and phrases that are unique to the time and place, giving you a deeper understanding of British history and culture. On top of that, the main character, Thomas Shelby, is fascinating. His use of language is both commanding and strategic, making it a great study in how language can convey power and influence. Feeling hungry? Then you'll love The Great British Bake Off.
It looks a bit wet.
Oh, yeah, that's because it's not baked yet. I can explain this to you.
This baking competition brings together amateur bakers from across the UK to showcase their skills. Not only will you enjoy delicious pastries and cakes, but you'll also learn some food vocabulary and expressions. The gentle and friendly competition is infused with British humour, and the hosts and judges provide engaging dialogue. The accents are varied, reflecting the diverse regions of the UK, which make it even more fun to listen to. It's a perfect blend of fun and education, ideal for those with a sweet tooth and an interest in British culture. In each episode of Black Mirror, there is a standalone story that deep dives into the potential consequences of modern technology, presenting chilling, often dystopian reflections of modern society.
Seriously, don't do it.
I'm not going to.
While the themes can be heavy, the language that's used is often sharp and clever. This show can expand your vocabulary and make you think critically about the world around you. Plus, the variety of accents and styles throughout the episodes mean you'll encounter a diverse range of British English. Each episode introduces different characters and settings, offering exposure to a wide range of accents and dialects, including the Queen's English, multicultural dialects, and of course, a range of different northern accents. This diversity is ideal for intermediate to advanced learners who want to understand the nuances of spoken English across the UK. Also, the dialogue contains contemporary slang, so basically new words, jargon about technology, which can help you to talk about technology in the future in conversations that you might have, as well as more complex themes that can help you to improve your listening skills. What's your favourite episode of Black Mirror? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, and as promised, my personal favourite, my favourite British TV series ever is Peep Show. Peep Show is basically a show that follows the lives of two dysfunctional roommates, Jeremy and Mark. Mark is very anal and serious, and Jeremy is very silly and weird and wonderful in my opinion, but they're very different, so you can imagine they often argue quite a lot. Also, their lives are very bleak for different reasons. Mark doesn't find it very easy to find a girlfriend, or find it easy to talk to any girl in general, or any person actually. He's very socially awkward. And Jeremy's a lot more extroverted, so he finds it a lot easier making friends and chatting with people, although he doesn't always have the most success with the ladies as well. Peep Show is a goldmine for humour. You have lots of sarcasm. Sometimes it's so cringy that it makes you wince like this, but that's very British. That's British humour in a nutshell. We love to make fun of ourselves, and we love to see other people in awkward situations. One of the main reasons why I think English language learners should watch Peep Show is that they will learn a lot of cultural references, and this will help them in the future when they're talking with British people or making jokes with British people. They can refer to these moments, these political figures, and they can use it in their jokes. And that's what a lot of British humour revolves around, these cultural references. And for that reason, I would recommend Peep Show to advanced English language learners, or at least learners with a B2 level and up. So that's 6 British TV series, well actually 7 British TV series that you can watch to improve your British English, your level of slang, your cultural references, your conversational skills with British people. And if you want to learn a little bit more, check out this video. This will also help you to improve your British English. Don't forget to smash the like button, and I'll see you next time.